Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my first ever Q&A on my channel. I'm so excited. I have never done a Q&A before on my channel. So this is the first time. Anyway, I got a lot of questions from you guys and I'm going to answer them. So anyway, let's get started. Alright, so the first question comes from Creative AG Stars and she asks first because she had some other questions. She asks first, is your favorite fruit a banana? It's actually my third favorite fruit. My first favorite is strawberries. And my second favorite are kiwi, or is kiwi, I don't know. I guess you could say it either way. Okay, her next question is, what app do you use for your stop motions? I used to film with my iPod, which I have right here. I have it right here. Anyway, I used to film with it and I used a program, like a app called Stop Motion Studios. If you type in stop motion in the app store, then it will bring up the first two, which is the Stop Motion Studios free version, Stop Motion Studios $4.99 version. I would recommend getting the $4.99. I used the free version, but the free version doesn't let you do green screen and all that, remote camera and stuff like that. But the $4.99 version gives you a whole amount of privileges for free. Her next question, can you do an All My Dolls video? Yes, I can. Her last question is, can you comment questions on my video called Update? Thank you, Grace. Yes, I will, Grace. Yes, I will. I will comment questions, don't worry. The next pair of questions comes from Muffin Movies. She asks first, who inspired you to make videos? Well, Basil Mentos inspired me because before I was into like Barbie doll and Barbie doll videos and making Barbie doll, and I love making Barbie doll videos with my iPod. But I found a user, like I actually watched her for a very long time. She did a Q&A and she said that she had 2 American Girl dolls. So, and there's a user called Basil Mentos, and I looked up Basil Mentos and oh my goodness, a lot came up. And I looked at her videos, I was like, oh my goodness, yay! So I said, hey, why not make American Girl doll videos? So yeah. Why did you name Banana AG Studios? Well, when I was renaming my channel, my original name on my channel was Lemon Dolls Productions, and I really didn't like that name after a while. And so I decided to use something AG Studios. So I was renaming it. I said, what can I do that put, something AG Studios? So I just, banana popped in my head because I guess I was eating a banana. Yeah, I was eating a banana that day, and I looked at the banana. I'm like, hey, why not Banana AG Studios? So yeah. Credits go to that banana I was eating. What's your fave ice cream flavor? My favorite? That is very hard. Because I like a lot of ice cream flavors, but there's one flavor I don't know if any of you heard of, but it's called Crazy Colors, and it's like, oh, I love it so much. So much. Her last question is, who is your fave AG tuber? Well, besides Basil Mentos by Doll Stars, because I really liked her stop motions, after I watched Basil Mentos, I found 5 doll stars, and then AG Pals, and so many of you, and Mixie Pixie 7, and Darling Dollies. I didn't find Darling Dollies until like October 2014. Yeah, I didn't find her until that time, but she is like awesome. I really loved her stop motions then. Sorry for the extreme lighting in this video too. And sorry if I sound weird, like I don't sound like this. I just have a piece of gum in my mouth, so yeah. Alright, so the next question comes from AG Flowers. She asks, what do you think about Mary Ellen? I really love Mary Ellen. I have the doll right here. I have Miss Mary Ellen, but I renamed Mary Ellen. I found a name for her. So this is my Mary Ellen doll. I renamed her to Ellie. So say hello to Ellie Emma Larkin. So yay! I'm so happy. I already have a doll that has the name Mary in it. So, well, a doll that's actually named Mary. So I was afraid that I would get them confused. So I said, why not rename her? Anyway. Alright, so I really love Mary Ellen. I really love Mary Ellen. I think she's like, I love her collection so much and her outfits, and it kind of gives me a better perspective. It kind of gives me a better perspective of the 50s, and everything in there is historically accurate because my grandparents, they used to tell me all the time about, you know, I used to ask all the time, and they would tell me all the time what it was like when in the 50s, because they were born in the 50s. And they would tell me, my grandma, she would tell me so much about what girls wore back then and what they were into, you know, all that stuff. And Mary Ellen's collection gives me a better perspective of that, because during the 50s, like World War II just was, it was like a decade or so. It was, I think about 8 something years after, or something like that. After, it was a couple years after World War II, and everybody was, you know, celebrating with family, friends, and they just, you know, yeah. Sorry this video is like very long, but anyway. The last 2 questions comes from AGLA Studios, and she asks first, which doll would you like to purchase next? Excuse me. What doll would you like to purchase next? The doll I would okay, let me rephrase that. The doll that I would like to purchase next is number 64, because I have always loved her. I've loved her hair and how curly it is, and like how wavy it became, you know. And I just only have like one redhead in the family, so. And I love redhead dolls as much as I love my like other colored hair dolls. Yeah. Alright, so the last question comes from AGLA Studios. She asks, who is your fave doll that you own? Well, I really don't have a favorite because I love all my dolls. I really cannot decide. But if I would have to pick one, it would have to be Marie Grace, because Marie Grace, she is my first doll, and I've had a lot of experiences with her. And, you know, I have, you know, been through a lot with her. I used to play mommy with her, and, you know, when I was little, so when I got her, so, you know, and, you know, she does, you know, not, you know, okay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end this Q&A because it's over anyway. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!